Hello, 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 hello. Welcome, 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 welcome. Matisse here. Hope you all are doing well, swell, and may no enemies know well. Okay. So this is just to get my news out of the way before I forget. I do offer personal readings in the link in the description below, as well as in the bio. If you want to book a personal reading with me, I also offer donation-led readings if you're not able to at the moment afford personal reading, and I do those every Sunday. Don't really have a time frame, so it's best to just subscribe and or hit the notification bell to know when I go live to have access to that. Also have a Twitch if you want to catch a girl in here just being your girl. Other than that, to get into it, like, comment, share, and subscribe so the channel can thrive and not survive. And yeah, let's get into this. This is going to be for Aquarius's Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of September. And so allowing that in an acknowledgement, the first thing that I got, because I was whistling. You know, there's a rule like, don't whistle in the house. And I immediately heard, I was whistling, and then there was a whole lot of taboos. I was just hearing taboos. Like, I don't do taboos. And I kept hearing that. And so the first word that I wrote for you guys was taboos. It's like you're doing the taboos. You're doing the things that people say you shouldn't do, or it's like this, or like you're doing the taboos. Like, I'm gonna walk under that ladder. It gets me to my job quicker, and ain't nothing ever happen. Actually, only good shit happen. It's like you are doing things differently that people always say you shouldn't, and it's like I don't feel like that's a reason to not do something. I feel like that's a reason to not experience something, to not have something, to not process something. It's because it's somebody else's taboo. It's somebody else's thoughts. It's somebody else's saying. It's somebody else's feeling. It's their own experiences. That doesn't work for me or with me because I'm my own person. And so you're doing that because the next thing that I got for you guys is actively changing self-drive mode. So instead of like being on autopilot, just doing things to do things, or it should be right, is it right? It's like, no, I'm actively changing. I'm going from first gear to second gear to third gear. You know, I'm speeding, I'm making this turn. I don't even know if I want to do it. So you're really actively changing yourself and how you do things. It's no longer, I've always done this, or it should always be this way, or even what other people are saying, or I'm hearing even getting advice that you know you was never going to listen to in the first place. It's like I'm actively changing myself. I'm in self-drive mode. I'm in the passenger seat now. I'm in the passenger seat now, and I'm allowing myself to have that growth and that understanding that I'm capable of that. What you say I can't do, and then I did it, it actually cleared up so many things for me. Cleared up so many avenues and gateways for me to allow me myself to experience that. On the Mac, for you guys, we got tipping the equator. Like, you're literally changing essentially the world, it feels like, with what you're doing, because you're like, no, you can do it that way. I mean, I did it in a way that people said I couldn't, and look at me. You know, I'm able to do this, I'm able to experience this, and I'm hearing a lot of first as well, like the first in the family to do this, to experience this, to have this, to say this, to bring this up. You're very much the first to do a whole lot of things. And with the solar plexus card coming in, it's like you're actively pushing that out there with a force that can't be shaken with, that can't be messed with. Because you are recognizing these are taboos. These aren't no-nos. These are things I shouldn't be doing. This is like, what do you mean? Because I grew up here from this. It's like I'm seeing somebody going to, because you know public schools sometimes don't have the best because of the society we live in, not, you know, on monocourt, but they always say you got to do extra above and beyond just to meet with somebody that's happy in private school. You know what I mean? But you're like, no. Or you get, and I'm seeing somebody being like, I'm going to apply to this type of school. And it's like, well, a lot of people from our district, they don't typically accept that. They typically go for this. Maybe it's like maybe one person, but it's just like, no, we're going to change that. I'm going to be there. I'm going to apply it. I'm going to get it. And I'm going to lead the pathway for everybody else. It's that energy. Like, you're saying that, and you being okay with saying that like it's normal, is also a problem as well. So it's things like that, or it's like, oh, we don't do that. We don't do that at grandma's house. It's just like, why not? That makes no sense. No, something's not right. We're going to address that now. It's like, we're not going to let things slide and slip. It's like, I'm working with that. And again, it's like me with in their house. It's like, why don't we? Why can't I walk on a ladder? Why is a black cat cross my path? It's like you're recognizing that there's a deep meaning of why somebody's telling you no. It's because they don't even know either. So you're in this self-driving mode of also experiencing life, of making mistakes and taking chances. And I always like to say with my school bus, take chances, make mistakes, get messy. Like, you're doing all these things because you're recognizing, like, I need to experience life for me. It reminds me of a moment when somebody was like, you shouldn't, tell people that you're dreaming in a dream. And I told this story quite a few times. Like, you shouldn't tell people that you're dreaming in a dream because, people will attack you and da-da-da-da. And so I did it one time, and they wasn't even trying to attack me. They was actually attacking each other. And my spirit guides that I have in the dream, they got me out of there. It was just like, they're not ready yet. Like, they're not going to get you. And even when, like, a few tried to come at me, again, somebody tackled them and was like, hell no. And it was like, get in the elevator. So it was just like, they're not ready yet. They're not prepared yet. That was a completely different experience than what they told me, than what other people said that they experienced and why you shouldn't do it. Also say you shouldn't do things with mirrors. And I'm just like, why not? Because when I did it, or I heard of stories, and it's just like, you're like, I'm actively living my experiences now. I will know actively if this works for me or not. And not just doing shit to do shit, but doing it in a way that is recognizing, like, hey, I can truly be me. I can truly be me. Yes. Before him, maybe we got the solar plexus in reverse, but two of swords upright, right? And this is letting me know that, thank you, this is letting me know that you have been in a position that when you were listening to other people, it was actually causing mental turmoil, anxiety, confusion, depression, worry, stress, because it was like, maybe I shouldn't do this. Maybe I shouldn't have that. Maybe I can't set it up this way. Maybe I do have to wait. Maybe it's just like, or I guess it has always been this way. I guess I can make a change. It's like, I can make a change. I can make a difference, and I am. I'm going to shift. I'm going to move. I'm going to open up stuff. I'm going to envelop myself in a dynamic that is powerful, that is willing. So it's like, as soon as you released and recognized stepping into that I can mode, I can do this, I am worthy of this, I can set out these goals, I can accomplish this, it actually released that mental conflict that you were feeling. Because you're recognizing, I'm in a mind space where, yeah, everything is going to work out. 9 of Pentacles, material harvest, where everything is going to work out. Everything. You're recognizing, like, even if it don't, at least I had a hand in it. I didn't have to wait on somebody else. I didn't have to blame. I had a hand in it. And if you're recognizing, it's like when you order some really good food to be there when you arrive, right? It's like that energy. It's like, I know exactly how I'm going to set it up. I'm going to order it. By the time I get there, it's going to be nice, hot, and fresh. I get to go home, take off my shoes, rub my feet together, sit on the couch, get my favorite show because the new episode just came out. It's like, that's how you're thinking about life now in every aspect. Ooh. What I say, some of you could be doing mirror magic because we have intuition coming in here. Because you have intuition coming in here. Right? And it's that understanding that you're trusting in your intuition, because you also got truth, which is the Hierophant, not the Hierophant card, the Judgment card coming in here. You're recognizing the truth in your life, and the part that you can play in it, the part that you can allow others to play in it, the mindset that you're having and changing and recognizing what you can do by trusting your intuition, allowing that to lead to more opportunities to be seen and heard, more abundance in different ways, financially and spiritually, all these things, and truly having that be the Aquarian of it all. So September for you especially is going to be in this mode of I'm trusting and leading myself. And no matter where it goes, I know it's going to be better than being conflicted with somebody else in my head. Let's see. Let's get some further messages for you. Yeah, you're in self-driving mode. You are in self-driving mode. Let's get in here. Oh, like that. Yes, a lot of fire. Fire and air work really well together. Yes, the storms are over. Ashe. Yes, so we literally got the fire. It's that rebirth, it's that renewal, it's that passion, it's that drive, it's that determination, it's that creativity, it's that excitement, it's that passion that's really coming in here for you. And that's right on top of the mental conflict in the solar plexus. And the solar plexus is led by that fire. You're burning up the old, and now you're breathing life into it. You're breathing life into the flame, into the energy of yourself, right? We have protection, and I like to include this one in kind of the spiral one, the growth one, where it's like there really is no up or down, because again, there is really no up or down, and we have friendship. So this is letting me know that it's not only protecting you from people that may not have your best interest in heart and mind, but again, with it being right on top of the judgment card, which is about awakening, truth, enlightenment, fairness, it's bringing you into people and opportunities that truly support you, truly love you, truly care about you, and aren't going to cause mental conflict or make you second guess or be like, no, you can't do this because it's always been this way, or whatever it is. They're like, I do that too. Yes. You know, so really allowing that in, because you also got stormy in the reverse. I think there's a lot of storms just happening in September, which kind of makes sense with trends and stuff. But stormy in the reverse, and that's right on top of the material harvest and the intuition. So again, the more that you trust in yourself, in your gut, and where you're leading yourself, or taking moments and breaks, and you're like, I'm not sure where to go, but I'm going to take a moment and pause and reflect before I just make a decision or allow someone to make one for me. And it's going to lead me to that material harvest, to those opportunities, to that growth, to that abundance, to harmonious friendships and relationships and stronger family connections and guides. Because I'm not in a storm. I'm not in a storm anymore. I'm getting out of that mental turmoil, anxiety, depression, worry, doubting self. No, it's not worth it for me. I'm not going to do it anymore. It's never done me any good. So, yeah, you are protected in all that you will be doing. You always have been, and that's leading you to a lot more opportunities and love and abundance for yourself, Aquarius. So very excited for you this September. This has been your reading. I love you, but love yourselves more. Until next time.